Here's Wall driving to the basket. Five on the clock. Matthews passes to Wood. Here's Tate. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wood can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tries from 16, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook is dangerous from everywhere, and he seems to be quite comfortable operating in the mid-range, too.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
substitution
for Houston. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Monk is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Johnson against Schroeder. For the tie, Şengün. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. LA has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. MP against Martin. Here's MP. Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Clock is at 3. And the pass to Nunn. From deep. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Passes it to Porter. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Davis is checked in for Johnson. Pass to Horton Tucker. He dishes it to MP. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Schroeder passes to Christopher. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Christopher. Going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get into the open man. That's just good basketball.
Shot to stop the run, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up, and Houston gets called for the foul. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Off on that one. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Rockets lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Rockets. Matthews out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Porter at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is.
And Tate gets it to go.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
None passes to MP. Count that one.
Yes, sir. MP showing off those tight handles. Good luck trying to stop that.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Wall, and the rejection by MP. And they get it back. Matthews, no one around him, misses the three.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Davis, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hand.
Bradley passes to Westbrook. Now, here's MP. Back to Westbrook. Wall with some nice defense. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. The lead is 2, and that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Dwight Howard was checked in for Los Angeles.
Dwight Howard.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so better in all aspects.
The starting lineup for the Derek Favors. Let's bring out the starters. Your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sport. And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Bazley is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's Giddey in at the 2. And for the Lakers, and a new rookie. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, yeah, I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
MP's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, Lou Dort earned his first minutes in the NBA because of his elite defensive prowess. But think about the improvements on his perimeter game last year. Now a legit threat on the offensive end.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Westbrook. MP against Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. And again, the Lakers no good. And Dort smoothed out his jump shot too, Doris, as you mentioned. Much improved numbers.
Yeah, you look now and think, boy, this guy went undrafted, and he'll continue to develop as a shooter. Lou Dort now a fantastic perimeter two-way player.
Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
That was a grown man hoop from MP. Beating the fender right there close in.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bazley. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Fires for 3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Bradley. Now Anthony. Dort defending. Down low. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Favors. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Anthony against Dort. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to MP. Shot to stop the run. Here's Davis. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
The long arms of Davis. Outstanding work using them to track down second chance points.
And here's Dort. He's guarded by Anthony. Inside. Here's Bazley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's MP. one comes off the assist by Westbrook. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook setting up that bucket right there. This guy knows how to find the best shot possible.
Dort for three. It doesn't go for him. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. MP comes in for Johnson. And it's Horton Tucker in for James. That's good from Dort.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
On the court for the Thunder, Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Isaiah Roby, and it's man in at the 1. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
For the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
That free throw good from Davis.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Baisley, he's checked in for Pokusevski. And he makes both free throws.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
Here's Giddey, pounded by Westbrook. And it's Giddey missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP, the pass to Westbrook. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Here's man, pounded by Westbrook. Dort outside. Puts it up from 17. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Bradley, he's checked in for none. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Favors is checked in. Baisley, good. He has 7.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Davis. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Baisley.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
To the middle. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Count it.
The concentration it takes to hit that shot through contact is impressive. MP has amazing focus when the D's up on him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Favors. And here's Dort. Here's Giddey. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Your Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
17 seconds left in the second quarter.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
MP up top. To the inside. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Anthony Davis, Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP, and it's Anthony in at the power forward. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. The Lakers in the lead.
And Darius Bazley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league. They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Giddey. And they pick up two.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far for the perimeter. And you know, Grant, with Bazley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Bazley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bazley. The three. Anthony grabs the board. MP with it. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 10.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide open teammates on a consistent basis.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Favors against Davis. Pass to Mann. Shoots over Westbrook. Mann misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
On the court for the Thunder, Darius Bazley is out there with Derek Favors. Then there's Lu Dort, and it's Mann in at point guard.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Giddey. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Westbrook, the pass to MP. Left side, Davis. Here's Bradley. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Davis Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
To the middle. Here's MP. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
Rip City, Portland. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scores have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Here are the... For the Blazers, Little's checked in for Hart, and Simon has subbed in for Damian Lillard. And that one misses.
Well, AD is such a soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet of his game and then steps in with tremendous confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
defense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Davis. The Lakers with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best. And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Simons. Nunn defends. And it's Simons missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, he picked him clean. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Pass to Monk, down low. Here's MP. Can't get it to drop, and it's Portland the other way. And small forward Nasir Little. Just one season with the Tar Heels. He was the #6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
NBA, he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
13 feet out. That one's good. From James on the assist by Monk.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Simons. Nunn defends. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's James. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one drops.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Throws it up high. And Davis slams it home.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Here's Simons with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. All right, stick around. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, recognizing the player who not only excels on the court, but also goes
being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is doing.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true.
Winslow's checked in for Little. Simons comes in for Williams. And Lillard subbed in for Dunn. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
They've got Josh Hart, Anthony Simons out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Justice Winslow. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Anthony finds MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bradley. Shoots from the baseline. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is... Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Man, check out the bench. That Winslow dunk energizing the entire team.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Westbrook, the pass to MP. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Portland shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. To the inside. Here's Winslow. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, I thought Winslow was going to rip that rim off. What a dunk.
Pass to Bradley. Now here's MP. Winslow defending. MP. He can't hit that time. Winslow with the defensive effort. Outside Hart. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Nurkic has checked in for Portland. Ingles comes in for Hart. So it's Portland now. It's a 10-point game. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Davis, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Lillard. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. "15 seconds left in the second period. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Ingles. They get the rebound. Winslow with the bucket.
And how about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on completely new group for the Lakers. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
The Lakers in the lead. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Malik Monk. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Pass to Dunn. And here is Williams. 13 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles is going 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's MP. Hits the jump. Hook. MP's got 6 points.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Ingles. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Here's MP. Good on the short little jump shot. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
That was a grown man hoop from MP. Beating the fender right there close in.
Pass to Ingles. For 3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Now here's Howard. Outside Monk. Back to Howard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Little with a rebound. The Trailblazers shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Ed Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 3rd assist of the night.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Little. Here's Dunn. Ingles from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Playing for each other.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, the Lakers shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Hart in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's MP, tightly guarded. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for MP. Bradley comes in for Monk. And it's Westbrook in for Nunn. Little's checked in for Portland. The Lakers also with a sub. MP's checked in for Anthony. And Westbrook draws the double. He puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. It's good. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude. And it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
To the right side. Here's Little. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Back to James. Pass to MP. To the paint. Shot from 12. And it's Little with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
For the Trailblazers, Winslow comes in for Little, and it's Ingles in for Simons. Pass to Winslow. Lillard outside, and here's Nurkic. Good, and it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Here's Reeves. Now MP. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside. Pass to Reeves. Unloads from 13. Count it.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, Coach? MP, how you feeling? You getting a little...
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're talented.
Hey there, Kevin.
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Harrell is out there with Miles Bridges. Looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Ball against Westbrook. Washington, that's for two. And too long on the shot. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-2 run. MP right side. Davis kicks to Bradley. Drills it from outside. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'd love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact into his shot.
Rozier the pass to Harrell. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's able to get it back. And the Hornets miss again.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Westbrook, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He has a very good pull-up jumper. Hayward doesn't lose his touch when he shoots off the dribble.
Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Down low. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Westbrook against Ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Westbrook passes to MP. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. James finds MP. Now here's Davis. And he banks in the lane.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Hayward outside. The dish to Ball. Rozier against Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier into the lane. That one good for 2. Harrell's got 5 now.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for... And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward.
There's certain times where...
A great team.
Coming on the
Lineup
floor
change here for the Lakers.
team.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside, Washington. And the rejection by MP. Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. And it's Harrell in at the center, filling out the middle.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
4 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was gone. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Remarkable consistency indeed. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Here's Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Clippers. Adley finds MP. Here's Davis. Tries again. Sinks that one from the post. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball surveying the defense. Passes to Washington. No good again that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the bucket from MP.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Rozier with the ball. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shoot. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with MP. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the three, the small forward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP, no good. Davis with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. So the wing on the left. Here's Washington. Charlotte no good that time either.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And we just got a second. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. To the middle. Here's MP. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Hornets trail by 9. Outside Martin. And it's Ball in the corner. Wide open. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Westbrook finds James. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP passes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Biggest fear any opponent has. I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Outside, Ball over Westbrook. Off the mark.
Showing all the ways he could impact the game. MP was smothering defense that time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the best. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Isaiah Thomas. David?
Hey, Kevin. I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He told me that he's come down with a really bad case of food poisoning. I guess his pregame meal did not agree with him at all. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately, we know he's in good hands, and we hope to see him back on the court soon.
And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. And it's Plumlee in at center.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
the pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Westbrook against Ball. Here's Washington, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. I mean, he uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
Westbrook finds MP. Stolen by Ball, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the new balanced player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Westbrook. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Terry Rozier with at the line for the Lakers.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
Washington's checked in for Plumlee. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And Rozier, here we go. From 10 feet out, money! And now they trail by just 4.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's LeBron. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
LeBron instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
Second one is good. He both at the line. It's a 6-point game.
Good lead gets even better with excellent work at the stripe.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the game. So here's Charlotte. Rozier. It's hauled in by MP. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
LaMelo Ball.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Hayward. They grab their own miss. There's Ball with the 3. Off target with that shot. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Surveying the landscape out and before...
VA Tech. Technology.
He is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bradley in a 2-guard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Bradley. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 3. Back to Lowry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 9 points. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Robinson finds Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Nunn, pass to MP. Back to Nunn. Pass to MP. From the right block. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that one's good. Davis.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter. Actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Lowry, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket on the night. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get the 2nd quarter underway on the other side of this break. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team. And it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there.
Completely new group for the Lakers. The Lakers trail. And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Kyle Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Strus in at the 2 spot. Left block shot on the way. The Lakers with the rebound. Inside. Here's MP. The Lakers with Another miss. The Heat have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's MP. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win. With those kind of breakdowns.
The Heat have gone 8 of 15 in the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Westbrook outside. Oh, there's the alley. And MP throws it down.
Hanging in the air. Easy lift off for MP. So smooth and effortless.
Double team on Butler. Pass to Strus. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers shooting 42% in the second quarter. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. And now just a 3-point Miami lead. Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Butler. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Both teams making substitutions here, and there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
They've got Malik Monk. MP is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Outside Monk. Back to Nunn. Pass to Monk to the paint. From 7. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Heat with the lead.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Butler. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
MP, the pass to Howard. Here's MP. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Strus, off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
MP, no good.
Hard to earn more touches when you miss shots like that.
And And it's Butler with the jam.
So good seeing Butler be this aggressive on offense. I mean, once he gets into a flow, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Howard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Oh, another miss. By MP.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Butler with the bucket.
You know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. Welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
Here's MP. And that's not going to go. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Lowry against Westbrook. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. That one a little long.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The Heat shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lowry outside. Covered by MP. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They've got numbers. And here they go. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Now here's Butler. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Dedmon, good. And the Heat lead by 12.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he jams it home with authority.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
They get it back. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play, too.
Oladipo finds Lowry. Oladipo outside. So the Heat win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Let's meet the visitors, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, Taurean Prince. Malik Monk.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Carl.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Prince. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. D'Angelo Russell out there with Towns. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Monk. And it's Davis at the center position. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unprepared. And Los Angeles with some changes. MP's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's MP. 6-point game. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Edwards, driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Nunn passes to MP. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
Now, here's Monk. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Nunn finds Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from Monk. Minnesota in the lead. Here is Russell. We saw him with 39 points last game out. And Davis pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D. Just enough to keep him out. And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Prince outside. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Nunn passes to MP. Here's Horton Tucker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitution. 12 seconds left in the first. Now, here is Russell. Over Nunn. And that one's on target from the wing. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Howard is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Minnesota, Johnson kicks to Nunn. Substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high-percentage shots like that one.
Now, here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Russell kicks to Towns. Lock at 6. The pass to Noel. Over Monk. Noel, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Towns with the steal. .44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beasley, the pass to Towns. Over MP. A second chance effort. Here's Prince. There's the dish to Towns. And another shot. The Lakers with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Davis. Off. Target from the baseline.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Noel. Good. Nice job down low.
Noel.
Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one.
Now
lineup change for the Lakers. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Noel. On the court for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Patrick Beverley out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reid in at the 5. MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Deep 2 from Russell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Passes it to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's MP. Hits the jumper. MP's got his second bucket.
And there's a tenacity to MP's game. You see it when he goes to work inside. A tight defense will not deter him.
Here's Reed. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Lakers on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. MP looking around. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to MP. And stolen by Russell. Over to the left wing. A rebound by Johnson.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
The Timberwolves shoot their first free throw of the night here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Beverly, the pass to Reed, to the paint, and finished off by McDaniel.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's MP in at the four-man position.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota in the lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. MP's checked in for Howard. And it's LeBron in for Anthony. Monk finds James. And here is MP. Prince with the defensive effort.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by LeBron. And they double up James. Back to Westbrook. Inside. Monk. And off the glass. That one's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot. Especially inside. He's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Prince. Plays it up and banks it in. Prince has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes on him there.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And I love that it's been a hard charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Russell against Westbrook. Russell kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook finds MP. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
MP.
Timberwolves leading by 7. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
MP. At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Los Angeles has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. To the inside. MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. Westbrook picks him up. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock.
Shooting
but really,
for
they're just kidding themselves.
Anthony Edwards.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Okogie's checked in for Noel. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's McLaughlin. Softly drops
Jordan
in the floater.
McLaughlin.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Feeds it to MP. To halt the run. Back to Augustine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Oak, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.